take. Joy came prepared. Joy was sipping. I was sitting and she like, what the? Joy did like 3 takes, different, I guess different
drops.
She was in there like she the professional. Yeah.
Man, Joe was like...
It's that natural charisma she got.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate y'all.
It's that thing called the it factor.
The it factor?
Yeah.
You know, Joy is very playful, and that night she was so serious.
I don't know, she was in her bag, you know what I'm saying?
She was like, what's up? What's next?
I need one of these in my life. Oh,
yeah, it's
I'm like so amused right now. I'm sorry.
Everybody get excited when we put their phone in that.
What? Nigga, what?
I need one of these.
Yeah, is that what this is? Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Get the different angles and shit.
You know what's funny?
Yeah. Yes.
They be like this.
They be holding on to them.
They be playing with it. I was like, okay, when you gonna figure it out?
Yes.
and then one of us grab our phone and do like that. And then they stop the comments like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
This is what this is? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
That's doing bomb. Like, everybody needs one in their lives.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Yeah, so we getting started. We already got started. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is the Culture Link Show, and I go by the name of Joy, aka Joy Me Joy, aka First Lady of Culture Links, and I got my boys Prezi and Big Sip in the building. But we do have a special guest today. Carrie Michelle is in the building. Yeah. What's going on, Carrie Michelle?
What's up? What's up?
First of all, can I introduce my sister properly? Okay. First of all, like for those who don't know. Like Carrie is like you know what I'm saying, it's really like a pivotal part in my career. You know what I'm saying? This young lady here and this gentleman here. I don't know how long ago was it?
It's been 5+ years. It's been a while.
So these fellow people, these good people gave me my first interview.
Oh.
Yes.
Like 8 shit. That was like 7 years ago now.
Which led to me getting my own show and all kind of different stuff. So if it wasn't for this young lady here and this gentleman here, you know, a lot of stuff wouldn't be going on here today. So thank you, sis. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom of my heart.
You yourself, man. Your personality is crazy. We just invited you on. You kind of just did what you do naturally.
That's such a cute story.
So it's fun.
I thought you was about to tell me that I started his video vixen career because he was, you know, the main guy in my.
I was a video vixen. He was
the main guy in my video.
I was a video vixen.
He was my guy. We're not lying. Like, we're not making this up.
This is a true story.
I can see you the link.
I'm gonna be nice.
Yes.
I gotta represent for the thick niggas, okay?
When you start talking like that, it forces me to say something that I really want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it.
I'm just saying, yo. You know what I'm saying? I had to be eye candy, cuz.
I'm gonna be nice.
Did it for the thick guys.
Still gotta be some eye candy.
I'm gonna be nice today. You went out of
you was a Snickers, huh?
You got 0 views?
Sip, you was a Snicker.
How many? Carrie, you got 0 views in your video?
A Snicker. They get in a Snicker doing video. You better go in.
Still a model on the low.
You know what I'm saying? Always been fly for a fat guy. You
Carrie,
know what I'm
we know this nigga Sip. Every time we take pictures, he does this dumbass light skin smile. That light skin squint. Like, yes. I be like, yo, teach me. He be like, all he do is laugh and do it again. I'm like, yo, nigga. Yeah. That's like he got the light skin squint down pat. Yeah, period.
He don't even do funny face and pitch.
Nah. Like,
he does the serious sexy face. Right?
Yes, like.
Good job, bro.
You mastered it too. Like, it ain't no catching Sip off guard. It's just like, yo, Sip, take a picture. He like,
be ready at all times.
All the time. You ain't gonna catch him slipping. That nigga stay ready.
Sip hit that button, picture face.
That's mine,
Don't let him talk about you like that, bro. It's sexy.
But it's facts. Shit. We know these are facts.
Yeah, he joke about it too. He know what's up. He know himself. He's like, yeah, that wasn't good. I'm gonna do it better next time.
He got that shit down pat.
It's all in the eyes.
It is the eyes. But okay, so like, do you don't close them like all the way? It's like a slight.
No, it's just you got to stare into the camera. It's all a stare. It's just me looking into the camera.
Nah, but
I got bedroom eyes. I can do it now and look at you and like do something and like make you.
You said, what are bedroom eyes?
I have bedroom eyes. I have dreamy eyes.
Oh, that's what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you just told me something new, Zip.
Mm-hmm.
So was you just like girls gaze?
So I can look at you and make you feel
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I'm telling
know
you,
that.
I can look at you and make you feel some type of way. I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Only I can do that.
I'm telling you.
Only I can do
Y'all
that.
might both have dreamy eyes.
I can make you feel like I'm looking into your soul.
It's a known factor.
Y'all both got it, because sometimes Prez give like this stare at you. You be looking at him. He be like, "Yo, is he looking into my soul?" He do this look. He be like, "Wait," and he don't blink. He like, "Wait."
So you know you serious.
Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
Blink. You blink. The
like,
seriousness of it is
you
out
got
the window.
that.
I know I'm here.
You got dreamy eyes. Then what kind of eyes
something
do I
new,
got?
Yeah. I'm here.
4.
I'm that.
They don't know.
4 eyes.
4.
Yeah, cause that's what I'm telling you. You know, you can use them as a tool.
I
You know
do
what you're
actually.
doing. Yeah.
It's second nature. It's just a part of me. This is who I am. But you saying you was a anyway. I'm gonna let you live.
I know what I'm working with out here in these streets, cuz.
I'm gonna let you live. You know, you said Carrie is very, very important, a piece of your career, and she helped your whole lot. I'm gonna be nice. You know,
She know what's up. She
That's
did, you know, she done been through it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be nice to you. Just
you ain't gotta be nice.
don't say nothing to me that's out of content, because I will get you. I promise you.
Don't go laugh.
Let's just be nice today, okay?
All right.
You be nice today, Sip. Okay, if you try me, I'm gonna get you. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna give you a heads up.
That's a fly shirt, though.
That's a nice shoe, man.
Thank you.
Oh, look at you guys. I'm so proud of y'all right now.
No, you can't. No, let me say, in Prez's defense, he did start off the day positive. When I came in, he was like, "Yo, Sip, you my favorite fat nigga."
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
It's best facts, though.
So he'll just talk shit. I want everybody listening. He don't just talk shit, about me all the time. He does.
But he talked shit in his comment when he said you're my favorite fat nigga. Like,
I'm fat though, but I am
I
fat.
take you serious.
Right? It's just like, is that a compliment?
Like,
He's telling the truth. I'm fat.
I don't know which way to take it. I'm trying to figure it out.
Just so you guys know,
it's a joke or it's not a joke.
Just so you guys know, I would not joke the way I joke with Sip if I did not know Sip was not comfortable being fat. Sip is I met Sip as a fat guy. He's one of the most confident fat.
You were bigger than us, bro. You lost
I'm
weight.
not joking. I'm that serious.
To let you know.
If I knew,
lost some weight.
if I knew he
Thank you.
was some like some offense, I would never say what I said towards Sip. That's serious. Sip you don't care. Sip is happy. He's confident.
You guys have a cute friendship.
If Sip
Y'all
loses weight,
dynamic.
if he loses weight, I guess there's a high possibility he might be depressed. I'm dead serious.
I wouldn't be comfortable.
That's the way he gives. That's the vibe he gives me. Real talk.
You said you wouldn't be comfortable.
I love being a fat guy.
Yeah.
I'm cool being fat.
So that's
but
why
I can't.
I'm
I do feel like I could afford to lose like a pound or two. Just because of me getting old.
Oh, you can't. But you basketball court.
I'm very good. They can attest. I'm a very good basketball player.
Yeah.
Tell this guy I'm a very good basketball player.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, this guy right here will tell you. I am a very good.
He's like, yeah, right, okay.
I am a very good basketball player.
Sure.
I won MVP in the celebrity game and all kind of shit. I am a very good basketball player.
Sip.
I'm a very good basketball player.
Sip.
I keep on telling you, man.
We had several conversations. We had several phone calls. We had basketball. Let's go to the court now. We had all those conversations. We even on camera. Tim got footage of this shit. I'm not lying.
That's why he back there laughing.
Yeah, because he knows what I'm saying is facts.
He got receipts.
Yeah, he got receipts, and he just never showed up. So until then, no, he's afraid. He got.
I'm a very good basketball
Carrie,
player.
I always up with this story to validate what I'm saying. He goes on social media. He like, I feel like hooping today. I get on social media. It's like not even a minute. He posted right. So I call him right away. Like, yo, let's go to the basketball court. You know what he said?
What?
Well, what he say? The court. I think they shut down for the day. Go to another court. Like, what are you talking about? Like.
The court is closed. So,
Yeah, so like the records is closed. Like, let's go to another one. Say he gonna call him and see what's going on. Let me know. He called. I guess he quote unquote called him. Calls me back. Say yeah, they done for the day.
Yeah,
Like,
funny.
They done for the day. Where you? Let me know.
It's
Let me
like-
know.
It's
Let me
like
know.
2:00. It's 2:00 in the day,
They're
right?
done for the day.
He said they are.
Like they're a food
like,
truck.
where?
They're sold
They
out.
had the little kid. No,
the day.
no. The little kids was about to come in at 3:00.
So you ain't want to show them how.
No, you can't play with the little kids. It's a little kid time.
It's a whole
after
bunch
school.
of racks and a whole bunch of basketball court out.
Look, you know what I'm saying? I don't play outside, okay?
Oh, that's what he does. He goes.
Oh, you have certain conditions.
Yes,
to poop.
I have
Okay.
reconstructive knee surgery, so
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
playing
play.
on the concrete is bad for
Yeah,
you.
it's
Yeah,
bad
it
for
is
my
very
knee.
bad.
I can't say that. Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
really
I'm just over it. Anyway, Carrie, I'm just.
Nah, like that shit will fuck you up. Like I got a bad knee. I fucked it up on the concrete.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
kind of heavy, so you know.
Shut the fuck.
It's that ass.
Fuck
though.
you.
That
No,
ass-
because this
that
nigga
ass,
called me.
though.
This nigga texted me
That
today
ass.
and called me fat.
Wow.
And like,
No.
You want
He's-
to curse them out?
he is like so rude. I don't know what his deal is lately. Like we're starting the second quarter of this year, and this nigga is just
You sound
wow.
like, you sound like the bully, sir.
No.
From
He
these
is,
two stories.
but sitting here,
You
sound
but
like
got
the
a little
bully.
pudge, like a
Definitely a
little
bully.
pregnant pudge. Fuck him, fuck you, Prez.
Hold on.
Prezi with the pregnant pudge.
What she said? I was texting about some.
I told him. I told him. I was like, I just probably need to exercise a little bit more. No, it could have went.
He just
It could have
said
went.
fat.
It could have went so many different ways. So the message was, yeah, I probably could work out a little bit more. I dance, so I'm just like, okay. In addition to dancing,
Wait. When you say dance,
girl, you know I be in stadium.
Oh, shit.
Like no, I'm just.
y'all ain't tell me bring no one.
No.
No, she's not
I
doing
do.
that.
I do
shit.
like
Look, I
ballet,
gotta
tap,
Right. Mhm.
jazz, and all that stuff. You know, like little studio
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah,
Yeah. So, I was pretty much saying, in addition to that, I feel like I could do, a little bit more exercising, right? And he gonna say, yeah, you are getting fat. You probably could work out like we can hit the gym.
He's just a blunt friend. That's what it's
Nah, he's
Joy, you look
He's the
fine
blunt
anyway.
Thank you, sis.
Don't lie to her. You
Joy
fat,
got a
you
nice
lose some
body.
weight.
Thank you,
You know what I'm
sis.
saying? I'm a
Fuck
good
you. Well, we
friend.
can do it together, Prego.
I'm
Let's
good.
go.
I'm happy.
Joy got a nice body. Don't be playing with Joy.
I'm trying to get some of sip bitches. I gotta get a little weight. You know what I'm saying?
You do got to gain some weight, bro.
Carrie, he is just mean. He's just a bully.
I'm not
He's
me.
a
So,
bully.
but look,
He is a bully.
here the flip side. Here the flip side. So
It's a bully.
He's a bully.
I text Joy that, right? Hear what Joy said. She said, well, my milkshake said bring all the boys to the yard. I'm like, what?
And damn right, it's better than yours.
I did tell him that.
Damn
I did text him. I was like,
Good
my
job,
milkshake too, bring all the boys.
Nice comeback.
So when I do what I do and say what I say, you guys can't really blame me. They're the fuel to the fire. And then
they're coming back at you because you started it.
What? You have no idea. I've been chilling, minding my own business, and then Sip will text or say some dumb shit. I post a selfie, throwback, and Sip had the most to say. I'm saying my own business. He come, what's up, Prez? Blah, blah, street up, blah. I'm just chilling, and he just start talking about
Did you call
accent.
your twin when he got robbed, though?
Who? See?
I posted him today too.
But
He was
look.
singing the shit out that Tony Braxton song.
But look, you see what he just did? He does that. So I'm not the bully. I don't start nothing at all. You know,
He is a bully.
Joy said she getting weight,
a bully.
and I was being a good friend, motivator since she's getting fat. And, that's
I didn't say I gained weight. I said I could probably work out some more. Then you was like, yeah, you're getting fat. So shut up. It ain't no way you can turn that. You call me fat.
You have a nice body, Joy.
Thank you, Sid. I appreciate you.
That's why you need you need to lose some weight. You got your ass too fat.
All right, we can do it together with your fat self, with your pudge.
Yeah, maybe if you lose some weight, your knee would be better.
He on the verge of a fufa.
Nah, I'm trying to get.
Don't get the food burger.
No.
We'll like
sit-
let
He
Carrie's
got that
Carrie's
low
a personal
pudge.
trainer.
Look, that's a whole nother
Carrie's
show.
a
I was about
personal
to say
trainer.
something real
She
crazy.
don't want, Carrie don't want to train me.
Eventually, he gonna have to lift.
I'm a bad
And don't no female wanna live. And don't no
He gonna
female
have to
wanna
live.
live.
He gonna have
How you
to.
know? How you know?
He gonna have to live because I
know.
see that fufa you got coming in.
How you know?
I guess see the fufa you got coming
It's all my
in.
experience.
Boy, because I see it every day because your shirts are extra small.
Oh,
so
see that?
it's just
See
like
that? You
every
see
time
that?
I see you, I have no
saw it.
choice.
Okay.
I saw
But
That's what happens when I
So
say.
you
what I
gotta
say.
say something back and
When
to
I
defend
get
yourself.
when I get a chance, no matter what occasion or where we are, I have to do it.
You gotta seize the
gotta have a
moment.
comeback.
You gotta seize the
So when
moment.
she said she said I can exercise a little more. Oh, shit, you're fat. That's why I got a moment. So I'm gonna do it.
All right. Anyway.
In life, they said when I want you to present yourself, you take it, and that was an opportunity.
I hate this nigga, son.
That's ain't the worst. He's the absolute worst.
Something wrong with this dude.
You gotta have a blunt friend.
You don't have, y'all don't understand. I think
You gotta have that one friend though.
I think Tim and Sip understand how annoying Joy is. She changed a little bit,
What?
but Joy can
No,
be.
I ain't. I haven't changed.
Joy's a problem, man.
She told me she grabbed booties. That's
grab
her
booties.
job here. That's what she
used to
told
grab.
me.
Yeah, female, whatever female comes to Joy.
I'm gonna grab her.
Joy and I gotta finish booty.
You're not exempt, Carrie. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Joy and I
It's
gotta
going
finish-
down
Just
today.
let it happen.
It's going
every,
down.
Just let it
Every
happen.
female that comes
It's
to the
going
station-
down today.
Well, when you feel Ashley booty, let me get the other cheek because I'm trying to feel Ashley booty too.
Who
I
asked?
filled her booty. Her
Timo?
booty is real.
Oh, yeah,
She's probably like she is probably the best booty I've ever felt.
She had that. That's her booty.
It is her booty. That's
She done
probably
had
why.
that booty since me. Look,
That
she
booty.
been had that booty.
She
for
has
years.
a really good booty. Yeah, Ashley has a good booty.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I want to talk about booties and shit.
No,
So
we was just talking
it
about
was just a
Ashley's
sidetrack,
booty.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting excited.
Get off. Don't
They
get
talking
off
about
track.
Ashley's ass.
I'm getting excited. So I mean, what's up?
No, because I'm just gotta touch Carrie's booty before we go.
Yeah,
and she
so
has like this
we touch
dress
booty.
on.
Joy and I touch booty. That's what we do.
She warned me outside.
No, yeah,
so
that's what we
fine.
do.
No. She said her. She didn't say we.
See, there we go. Good girl.
She didn't say
Good girl.
we.
There you go. You
I'm
got
on
it.
I'm on it. She said her. She didn't say nothing about we.
I don't speak French.
You fucking up, Joy.
I'm on fire tonight. Somebody get me, put me out. Put fire on these bitches.
Put fire on
See?
We done jumped totally off the rails. You know what I'm saying?
I've been cracking myself all the way up. Okay, Carrie, we gotta talk about you and what you got going on and your transition from DC to Atlanta. So you're obviously you're a native of DC or Maryland.
Washingtonian.
DC. I
DC,
went to
where'd you grow
Banneker.
up? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Across from
And
Howard.
what'd you say?
Across from Howard.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody that's not familiar.
Yeah. So and then so why you ain't go to that
No,
HU?
I did not want to go to the 13th grade. I was good. Howard, and no shade. I'm sorry if there's any Howard people in here or watching, tuned in, whatever. Nah, Howard's like the 13th grade. For people that don't know, Banneker is technically like a private school. Like you got to test to get into the school, all this extra shit. We don't really got no sports like that. Like we got a track team, we got a JV basketball team, but no varsity. Like fucked up shit over there. You know what I mean? Like so everything that we were doing, especially the last 2 years of our academic career, it was normally over at Howard University.
Okay.
So like I ran track, so we did track practice over there, and some of the classes, if you were in AP classes, were at Howard. So I'm not
You were
graduating.
Howard out.
I'm not graduating to go across the street. I've been going to Howard homecoming for 4 years.
Oh wow.
Before,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to really be going. So
Exactly.
it wasn't no shade to Howard, but I went to the better HU, Hampton University, and I had a great time.
Awesome. So what did you study at Hampton?
Marketing and business management.
Okay, so is that like your segue to how you got into what you're doing, your entertainment business?
Yeah, I
Okay.
actually went to Hampton initially for computer information science and technology.
It always
I'm still
happens
like a nerd.
that,
Like
yeah.
anybody that knows me for real, like knows I'm like a real life nerd. But,
Okay.
So I can still do the coding, programming, and all that. But to do that all day, every day for 4 or 5 years, the first semester I was over it.
Okay.
Like, this is too much math. This is too much. Y'all got all this shit. I can't really.
Yeah.
I can't
Right.
really get with it. So
Right.
I switched my major in my second year, and sophomore year, and did marketing and business management. It went from there.
Okay, so what are you into now? What do you do?
A little bit of that in that lane, pretty much marketing
Okay.
and business management. I have a entertainment company, QTEntertainment, that I started here in DC actually with Primo. I know you guys are familiar with Primo. He does all the parties at the park and all of that stuff. That's like my homeboy. Like we all went to college together. So
Okay.
it's me, him, and this other girl named Kachina, and we all were QT. So at Hampton, each class has a name. So it's like Ogre, Diamonds, QT, and something else. Somebody that doesn't matter because they weren't QT. We were QT though, which is quintessence.
Okay.
The definition of quintessence is the purest form of any substance. So we took it. It stuck with us. So when we got back to DC, we were like, fuck it, we're just gonna name it QTEntertainment. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
The slow people not gonna ask what it really means. The people that
I never
the people
asked
that know
what
that it
QT
don't really mean QT gonna ask like, okay, so what this shit stand for?
You know what I really thought before you mentioned that it was a guy involved. You know, like cutie. So
That's
like
what
I was
everybody
just
thinks.
like, okay, well maybe she kind of played off of that. But I'm glad you actually explained it. Because I was gonna ask you what the
A lot of people do
QT mean.
A lot of people do though,
Okay.
because a lot of people have like lame ass entertainment company names, and I feel like if I was gonna name an entertainment company QT and it mean that, it wasn't gonna be QT.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cheesy, right?
It's cheesy as fuck.
Yeah,
Like
it's cheesy.
nah, it actually has a meaning behind it. So I appreciate y'all asking because a lot of people don't.
Yeah, this is what we do. We need
I
to know.
never knew that.
Well, now you know,
Now you
Seth.
know.
Get in
Now
school.
you
Yeah,
know.
so we do. So how was Atlanta treating you?
I love Atlanta.
You're there permanently now, right?
Yeah, I'm there permanently, and I come back and forth.
How often you come back and forth?
I try to come once a month, but sometimes that don't happen. So sometimes it's once a month, sometimes it's once every 2-3 months. I still got family here, so I come see my family, my folks. Of course, whenever I get a chance to deal with them, I deal with them too.
All right. How different is the market from Atlanta to DC?
Well, I mean, everybody says Atlanta's the little mini Black Hollywood, and it really is.
Right.
Like, that's what Atlanta is. You know what the funny thing about Atlanta forced me to do? Step my game up.
Oh, dope.
Step my game up. Like, here in DC, like, you could be all the way the poppin' girl in DC, and then you walk down the street in Peachtree downtown Atlanta, you ain't shit, girl. You're not nothing.
Right.
Everybody, it's like being in Miami. Everybody in Atlanta is beautiful. Everybody's got something going on. Everybody's got their own business going on, and kind of just forces you to step your game up. Like, damn, I thought I was doing something, but maybe I'm not. So I see it as a blessing. Like, it really forced me to step my game up and kind of push everything that I had going a little bit harder.
What was the confirmation of the push? What gave you that push to move from DC to Atlanta? What happened? Why did you move?
Well, me and my old co-host here, AJ, we had a poppin' ass show called the After Party Show here on Rip Radio. Shout out Rip Radio, my whole Rip Radio fam. And we were doing that show for like 4 years before we moved, AJ. 4 years, and me and AJ, like, we both don't have no kids. We're not married. We're not engaged. We ain't got no baby mama, baby father drama. And radio was something that was a passion for us, clearly, because we were doing it for 4 years. So we wanted to take it to a mainstream level. We ain't got no kids, no ties to us being here. So why are we still here? Like, we had got to a point where we felt like, as a show and as a brand, that we had interviewed everybody in the city, period. I'm tired of interviewing the same motherfuckers. Like, we gotta go. And with the DMV isn't really a big entertainment based area. Like, we got entertainers here in the music industry this year. They're doing really, really great.
I was gonna ask you feel about that. I was
yeah.
going for you to, I didn't want to cut you off, but go ahead.
No, I'll finish it and I'll touch on that.
Yeah. Okay.
So now it's doing really, really great. But, you know, Atlanta is entertainment based. So, you know, it's got all the radio stations, all the little mini Black Hollywood people out there. So it kind of was the move. So we set a date, and then we were like, you know what, this day next year we're gonna move, and that's exactly what happened. And that day, the next year, we moved, picked up everything, moved to Atlanta.
All right. So you guys are here right now, right? And what you guys have going on here in DC right now?
AJ's here. I'm still in Atlanta. AJ has his own show on Rip Radio. I have my own show on Live Hip Hop Daily TV. It's a live stream show each and every Friday at 9 p.m. Focus on the indies. It's live stream, so we do music video breaks. So we break new music videos, stuff like that. What I have going on in Atlanta,
Right here in DC right now.
Right now, what I'm trying to do right now with going back and forth is bridging this gap between DC and Atlanta. Something that I think I tagged you to as well when I put up who has the open mics or whatever. Like, I noticed that nobody has open mics out here no more.
You know why?
Why?
No, I'm asking you.
I feel like when they were having open mics, open mics was popping back in the day. All of those people that were doing open mics, they're gone. Like,
they do, but they don't have good open mics. I will say that.
I mean,
that's what everybody keeps telling me.
They have the only open mics now that they have are just ways for the promoters to get money.
Yeah, that's
Right,
that's
it's
kind
not
of
really-
what I was getting at. It's bogus right now. So a lot of
Yeah.
people built the game because I came from the that's how I met Sip. I've been in promotion party, throwing parties for years. And when I read your resume, it said you was at Ibiza, and I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to put your face together. I'm like, how the hell?
I
Because
was
she lost all
probably-
this
yeah, I
weight.
was probably
She's-
like
you- I'm
60
telling-
pounds heavier than
I
I'm
know
telling
her.
you probably know her. She used to do eye candy all around here, but while all that was popping, she just
I was
lost weight.
literally about 60
Yeah.
pounds heavier than I am.
the boxing the
I'm
boxing
still-
thing we did at the convention center. She was a ring girl. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because Sip knows. I've been around events.
So
name
you
any
ran
crowd.
across- you run
Ademo and
across
Eric
her.
Clay and what's the Chinese guy's name? They used to run that spot. Well, you know, each club has like 1,000 owners.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was working under damn, that's crazy. I can't remember the Chinese guy who's
Yeah.
the main guy.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And then Eric Clay and Ademo, I was their personal assistant. So that's
Yeah, I
how
used-
I really got in
I
the
used to be
mix of
there every
everything.
Tuesday or Wednesday to pick my checkups. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, I was probably the bad guy that probably told you I didn't have your money.
Really?
Sometimes that was probably me. I was probably that guy.
I don't know how I don't know you. That's crazy.
I didn't look like this. He's trying to tell you I didn't.
Yeah, I had
Um,
braids too, so you probably didn't recognize
yeah.
it. But
Got him.
that's see that?
I didn't even say anything. Don't turn on my phone. I legit did I say anything? I didn't say nothing. I'm just
She
trying
smiled.
to
She
say.
didn't say
You get it now?
I didn't even say
That's
anything.
why when I get a chance to say stuff, I do it.
Oh,
I got you.
But I didn't say nothing.
We're having such a great conversation. You know, we're in a deep A and B, you know, and
I didn't say shit though. Like I'm trying to figure out what's the issue.
energy vibe.
All right. Okay. So
She's sipping her Hennessy. She
Okay. No, I'm wine.
Yeah, you wind that stuff back in your corner. Anyway.
Okay, Platts.
What the children's in there? Yeah, anyway, y'all joking.
He had
Yeah.
zigzags. He did zigzags.
He was waiting on that comeback.
See?
He had
See
little
that?
shells at the end.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
That's my song, Sip. Shut up. That's my song, Sip.
Bruh had
He trying to say, you don't get it? Carrie don't get it.
he was like
What?
he had
Had
shells at
braids,
the end.
braids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my song. I was
He's-
singing with him. You
No,
didn't hear me?
he's trying to like get at me.
And he used to
Did
like
you say you had
Mario.
claps?
Yeah,
He used to like Mario.
see?
You the only person that say that nigga name right.
I'm not going
His
to.
name
Anyway,
is
like I
Mario.
was saying, what was I saying? Like, you know, anyway. So the DC open mic, right?
Yes.
You're sound like one of your goals is to bridge that gap. What is that gap that you want to bridge? Because per the question I have for you prior to that is that how you feel about the DC entertainment industry right now, right? So what you trying to bridge that gap? You know, I guess I would ask the question. The question I want to ask first is where's your state of mind when it comes to the DMV entertainment industry right this present moment? And after that, I want to ask the question. You know what you have in mind, or what you think, or how you feel about the bridging the gap and what that is in your mind, or you and AJ vision. Yeah, so that's two questions I have for you.
So the state of DC music
Industry
entertainment
overall, that includes
industry.
models, strippers, rappers, producers,
Entertainment.
engineers. Overall, that's the overall.
I don't know who models out here anymore. And after I moved to Atlanta, I completely X'd out everything that modeling was in DMV in my mind because it wasn't real. Like when I went to Atlanta for the first time, my first job was selling hair. Shout out Mark Spain, my big bro. What up, Mark Spain? Essence Hair Club. So we started the branch in Atlanta. So I was running the branch for him in Atlanta at Salon Ramsey. Salon Ramsey is one of the top salons in Atlanta downtown. It's like a fucking block of salons. Like when I say a block, like it's a district. So it's a big ass warehouse. And then it's 3 other blocks of just hair salons. So I worked in there. When I started going to work at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and these females, stylists, whether it was a stylist or they had a boutique or a space in the situation, they had on stilettos, red bottoms. Their hair was laid, lashes, makeup, full makeup. Like they was going out at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I X'd out all this shit that was going on in DCSL. Y'all bitches ain't shit.
Okay.
These are just regular, just working everyday people. You know what I mean? Like stylists that come in here at 7 o'clock in the morning looking better than these girls that get paid or not paid, who knows, to show up at the club out here. And that's really to piggyback on the other question, what made me step my game up, like, well, damn, I thought I was doing some shit in DC and I ain't doing the motherfucking thing out here.
Right.
So that was like a culture shock for me. As far as the industry out here, I mean, it's cool. I love to see the fact that everybody that when open mics were popping, are really like pretty much on their way.
Yeah,
like,
they reap.
They're and which is why it kind of makes sense why it slowed down a little bit, because now it's like everybody's looking for new talent out here. It's an open market now. Mm-hmm. Like if you really think about it, Pinky Killcorn is out of here. Shout out Pinky. She's out of here. She's dealing with Erykah Badu. She got to deal with her. Ethan's always been on. He's always sold out the Fillmore since we've known Ethan. The Dro Boys, shout out Dro Boys, they throwing their own stuff now. They're not getting booked. They're throwing their own shit. So everybody, Risa Renee, she's gone. Like Tabby been gone. Tabby was gone before all of them was gone.
Yeah, he was the first. Even before Wale, he was gone.
Even before Wale, he was gone. He'd been in Cali. You know what I mean? Just doing the Cali thing forever.
I was around for all that. Grizzly Marketing?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was around for all that.
All of that shit. Like all of them. Lola. I mean, and then Lola's just now getting put on, but Lola been on.
Monroe?
Lola Monroe, Lola Monroe. She been on for the longest. She was like one of the first females that made it. That was like the model. Stripper with the big booty with the model that was rapping. That was actually rapping about something. Yeah. She got pregnant. She was dealing with Los.
We know why.
You know how that go. So now she's back in the open, which is cool.
We know why she got pregnant. She was bad as fuck.
Los knew what he was doing. Shout out Los. But yeah, I think that's where the slowdown, I guess, is with the music industry now out here. Like everybody that was really hard into the music and into that stream, that open mic scene, they're gone. Like they're doing their own thing. So now it's about finding the next new person that's ready to work. That's why I'm here.
The gap. Okay, so you're looking for new talent.
Yes.
So the new talent you're looking for, what do you have in mind to do with the new talent?
I mean, the new talent, what I'm doing right now is a tour. It's called the Road to Magic City Tour. Each and every first Tuesday, I have Magic City. I do a major artist takeover at Magic City.
Really?
Every first Tuesday, so the next one is May 1st. This is our 9th one, so we're running up on the anniversary. It's gonna be crazy. Mm-hmm. But I used to do Magic City every Tuesday, not dance.
I know application, Joy. No,
it's okay. I know who you can send your application to.
Can you plug me?
But I can plug you, but I wasn't dancing. It was me and Ty Biltmore. Shout out Biltmore ENT. We were doing it every week. It's kind of draining. If you guys have done like showcases and stuff every week, to find artists every week is draining. It's hard to find quality artists, good talent, especially good talent that got some money to spend in Magic City. Like that was just a lot. So I stepped away from the situation for a moment, a couple months. Ty came back to me about it and was like, yo, I want you to come back on. I said, well, if I come back on, I want to really do it my way. Because at that point, I have been dealing with a lot of the Atlanta artists. Like I said, I got my own show out there and some other shit. So Atlanta artists are spoiled. It's just like here. Like if you're from DC, you don't give a fuck about the White House. I mean, you don't give a fuck about going and seeing the monument. Right. Nobody cares.
That's
so
real.
That's how the artists in Atlanta feel about Magic City. Like they're like, okay, I can go to Magic City anytime. Who gives a fuck about performing at Magic City versus if you go to a Charlotte or a Columbus or a Greenville or DC, where you come out there and you offer them a chance to actually perform at Magic City on the world famous Magic City stage. It's kind of taken a little bit more seriously. Right. So I'm working on bringing those outside artists in and not making it an Atlanta thing, making it a nationwide thing. And just bringing back the value in the fucking music.
So break down the and I want to ask you why is music so important to you. But before I do that, I want to ask you break down the process, the road to Magic City. Break down that process and how that works. And how do you guys qualify someone? How can they even submit their materials or get in contact with you guys? How does that process work?
Well, we just started the tour. I did Columbus, Charlotte, and Greenville last week.
Tour. Describe a tour, because you're an event planner. So it's breaking down to people.
So tour.
How does it work? Yeah, because the people listening are going to see this and they'll say, okay, fine. I don't do that stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. So just break it down.
Okay.
How does it work?
The tour itself is me and Joe Rugby. Shout out Joe Rugby, Tape Hustlers. He partners with me to put on the Once a Month at Magic City. What we do is we go city to city. So we both have contacts in all the cities everywhere. If he ain't got the contact, I got the contact. And all these contacts are from radio personalities or showcases that are going on in these smaller cities. So what we're doing is
right?
Exactly. So what we're doing is we're going to these smaller cities and connecting with our contacts if they have showcases or if they have interviews or if they just have something that they want us to pop up at. Like Columbus and Charlotte, shout out Chuck T in Charlotte. We there and we pick the artists that we want for Magic City. So like Columbus, I went and I judged their event. They do it every first Thursday event down there. I picked 2 artists from that showcase and I said, your slot is free. Give me your information. I'll give you all the rundown and get a flyer, all that. They get a chance to perform for free. I'm handpicking people.
So here's the thing. You know there's a recording studio next door. Okay. So are you saying that if I put together an event and say we can come in, it won't be a stage performance, of course. And we listen to music, you can possibly say, hey, I want that guy to come to Magic City.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that then.
Absolutely. I put on my Instagram, I don't know if you saw, I was like, who's running a fucking showcase from in between Thursday and Monday? I want to pop up. I want to give away some slots to these artists, and nobody could give me a like that blew my mind. And nobody could give me a showcase.
I barely read what I post on Instagram.
I was working one on Sunday. I'm not doing it anymore.
It's cool.
I had no idea that's why I asked for the details, but that's something I'm definitely willing to do. We can put a date and we have a bunch of artists record in the studio, and I'll put it together, and then we just have you come by, AJ, both of you guys, and we'll if AJ is here, you can't make it, something like that.
Yeah,
and then
I trust AJ. He got good taste in music.
So we'll do something like that for the artists who recorded the studio, and then you guys can pick who can make it to Magic City.
Yeah, each city I'm giving away 2 slots.
Yeah, so how many do you find to perform from this area? When you say each city, are you splitting up the fact that you getting 6 guys from this area, or do you just put DMV as 1?
DMV is 1. If I find more than 2, that's awesome. But I'm only giving away 2 free slots.
Okay.
And everything else, you
gotta pay for it. So,
it ain't that much, but yeah.
So you charge artists to come perform on the stage. Can you say how much you charge them?
I don't charge them at all. We haven't been charging them to come and perform. What they do have to pay is entry. So here's the breakdown, y'all. So if I choose you, let's say Sip is performing, I choose you. Nigga, I like you, your shit hot. I'm gonna give you this package. I'm gonna send you an email. I'm gonna give you the prize pack, because once they perform, it's actually like a competition. Like we have a prize pack for them. We'll send them to Charlotte to deal with Chuck T. We got these radio spins. We got the interviews. We got the video spins. So it's a whole shebang. It's not just you coming to spend your fucking money and then you don't get nothing from it. So it's a prize pack. So I'll send him an email with the prize pack. He sends me his picture back so we can get a flyer to promote to all his people. He does not pay to perform. He does pay to get in. It's $20 all night. Magic City. Tuesday is the only night you can pay $20 to get into Magic City ever, and not have to cash out at the door. Normally on like a Monday or any other day, even a Wednesday now, it's $40, $50 to get in. It's $30 to park, $100 cash out at the door. We don't do any of that on Tuesday. It's about bringing the artists in here, letting them perform, letting them win, letting them be around people that really give a fuck about their music. Like Tuesday's a more slower night for Magic City, but because it is that slower night, everybody comes in there. We've had Tiana Taylor just walk through that motherfucker. We've had T.I. and the whole Grand Hustle come through. We didn't know, and they like coming in there because you can come and vibe out and really talk and be personable with people. So it's a different vibe on Tuesday. It's not a Magic Monday. It's not the weekend. It's really like a networking night on Tuesday.
Okay.
All you got to do is tip the dancers. You can't get on the stage now. Please don't, artists, look, you submit some music to me and you win and you actually come all the way out to Atlanta, please have some ones. Cause my DJ's gonna cut your song all the way the fuck off. Shout out DJ Outlaw, but if you don't got no money, he's gonna cut you off in the middle of your song when you run out of money. Thank you, have a good night. Next song, like said. So I mean, that's all we ask you to do is tip the dancers.
I'm trying to tell these strippers at the strip club I work at that they spoil, man. They don't get it.
Really spoiled.
I be at the Mile High and shit, and them hoes.
They definitely spoil.
Them hoes be getting on my goddamn nerves, boy. I'm like, if y'all get y'all motherfucking ass out my face and requesting it, and they be wanting to listen to slow music all day long. I'm like, yo, man. I don't know, just.
But you don't. I thought you like slow music. Yeah, very emotional, sensitive.
I love R&B music. Let's not get that twisted. But men don't want to listen to that shit all day. But then and then women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just matters. The DJ matters. And the strip club.
Don't matter.
Yes, they do.
So has this been your biggest project thus far down in Atlanta?
This is my biggest project that I've had full control over.
Okay.
Outside of doing, the MagicCity thing, I manage artists. I do booking for any and everybody, your favorite love and hip hop stars, your favorite rap stars. We about to actually go on a promo tour with Q. I don't know if you guys remember Q, OG Bobby Johnson, and all of that. He's dropping a new single on the 17th next week. So we about to, we'll send that to you guys too when we drop it next week. And so you guys can have it.
Yeah, please.
First exclusive.
Please.
We about to take him on tour. My artist is Young LA. He's locked up. Free LA. But Young LA, he's my artist. He's on my roster too. So it's been a lot of other big things, but this is the only thing that I have full control over.
Okay. So how is it balancing all of these projects and different artists, and do you want to put
managing an artist is like having a child.
Okay.
Like if you don't have the patience
for a kid,
it could really
So how many artists on your roster?
Well, LA's on my roster, but LA's not on my roster because he's locked up right now. So that's LA. I just added Q to my roster.
Okay.
I have Sass from Love and Hip Hop on my roster. I got Cena from Love and Hip Hop on my roster. And then everybody else. Oh, and Lil Zane. Shout out Lil Zane. He's about to drop this single, Weed Lady with Lil Scrappy on 420.
Okay.
I'll send that to you guys too. That shit is a banger.
Yes.
I know when people be like, Lil Zane, no. Zane has some crazy ass music. Like I know y'all haven't heard from Lil Zane in a long time since 112 calling me salsa on the beach. But he's been putting in work. Okay. He's really doing a lot of acting right now.
Okay.
But he's about to drop this crazy single. I'll send that to y'all too on 420 Weed Lady. It's super hot.
Question for you: what do you look for in an artist when you look at an artist?
That you got something going on. Like I've been through the whole building an indie artist from the ground up. So now I'm at the point where I don't want to do that no more. The last artist that I built from the ground up was Paris J. Shout out Paris J. But Paris J was, I'm just starting. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. We put his ass and his campaign in overdrive, and in 6 months, it's like everybody knew who the fuck Paris J was. But that was a lot of fucking work, and that's not something that I'm looking to do right now because I just don't have the time to do that. So now, if you want me to be a part of your campaign or booking or whatever, you gotta already have something going. You gotta have some sort of machine behind you already. Right. And I'm just like adding to your situation at that point, not literally having to put the whole machine behind you. So you got something going on, cool.
What has been your biggest success so far? Well, this is including with the whole everything, even I would just say school, everything.
So far, just me kind of branching out and really focusing on branding QTEntertainment. When you first start out, especially in a new area, you want to partner with people and you want to kind of build your brand that way. And now I'm at a point where I don't have to partner with people. Like I can throw my own stuff, still have a nice crowd, got a nice clientele, people I can call whenever. Like it's really dope. Like today 2 people in the airport was like, "Aren't you Carrie Michelle?" That shit was weird.
Why?
It was fucking weird. I'm just not used to that. Like, how you know me? The fuck? Nigga, is you the police? Nigga, I'm on probation. Nobody be calling my name in the airport. I'm on probation. Calling shit out in the airport. But no, that's really the biggest thing. Like now, one of my main projects that I'm doing is the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta viewing parties in Atlanta. So each and every Monday, shout out Encore, we do the official viewing. So we have different cast members host the viewing each and every week. So each Monday I'll rotate a different cast member. We actually show the show, in the lounge as it's coming on. I'll interview them afterwards, and then we just kind of turn up. It's an early party, like 7 to 11. Something real chill vibe, networking for the media and the industry folks.
So what other major city you have in mind as far as planting your feet? As far as like I know you gotta be in mind if you move from DC to Atlanta, got something going on. I mean, it doesn't sound like you're done.
Definitely not done.
So what's the next? What's the future plans?
So the next city that I want to kind of be,
Cali.
honestly, Cali is or Miami. Like,
Why Miami? Is nothing
Miami or like Jacksonville. Like I got some folks in Jacksonville. Like Jacksonville, low key is an open market.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't say Charlotte.
Charlotte's almost there. That's the next one. But the end result, either Cali or Florida. Charlotte, I'm definitely working on Charlotte. Shout out Chuck T and what he got going on out there. He actually partners with us for Magic City. So, Chuck T has the Carolina versus everybody. Mm-hmm. He sends his top 2 people to Magic City. I send my top 2 people to him.
Oh, okay.
So we have a partnership.
That's dope.
So we're trying to bridge the gap. Like.
So those are benefits that we need to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is very, very important. Selling tips.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm curious to know why Miami. There's nothing in Miami. Parties and pretty females and cigarette boats and fast cars.
A lot of plastic surgery.
Yeah. So what's in Miami? I'm just out of my personal curiosity.
Cause even still, like you said, it's just plastic surgery, cigarette butts, and parties. It's really not. It's really not a lot of indie artist based stuff going on in Miami.
Yeah.
So it's a wide open market. Shout out Kia Jeffries out there in Miami. Remember the song "Put It in Your Mouth"? Mm-hmm. That's her.
I bet you do. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
He had to take that opportunity.
He had to seize him on. I'm gonna give him that. I'll give you that. You can have it.
You want to
I'll be.
You gotta take it when you walk into it.
Yeah.
You just gotta take it.
I take that little. I take that little.
Yeah, you like.
No, I was not with that.
But
I do.
Kia Jeffrey, she's doing a lot of amazing things, and she's doing a lot of things that focus on the indie artists in Miami, like not just in Miami, like in downtown Miami, like on the fucking strip, like on Collins and all of that on the strip. So we're looking to do some stuff with her out there in Miami as well.
Yeah, I got a studio in Miami, a recording studio in engineer. Yeah, so
I'm gonna go visit there too when I go.
Yeah, real talk. I got you can look it up. A2 Studios in Miami. Just let me know if you like it or whatnot, or we can talk some more.
Absolutely.
But let's take a break, take some pictures, and we'll be right back.
Gotcha.
Sounds good?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, put it in your mouth. That's a good compliment. That means, yeah, because like you look good right now, but in person you look way better.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
somebody
what I mean.
told me the guy that seen me in the airport, he commented on my page to make sure I knew that it was him that I seen in the airport. He said, "You was out here looking like a whole snack at the airport." I got on sweatpants, fucking furry flip-flops, my hood on.
Right with some shit.
You already know what the airport be like.
Yeah, airport attire be like.
Did you say if I like this, like you gotta eat me? Did you say that to him? Like,
no, because I can't say that to him.
Why not?
People, then she has a reputation to keep.
Yes, that's the reason.
She bleed the same way.
Right, that's the reason.
And what if she can't say that to some random? He's like, all right, well, let's go to the bathroom. Then what is she going to do?
Nah,
you're looking like a snack. Like,
no, she can't do stuff like that. She's a lady.
Well, ladies, if you sound like a snack, just know.
Oh God!
It's a snack.
If somebody say you look like a snack,
eat me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good comeback. I never thought about that.
What, eat me?
I'm stealing that from you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know if it worked.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. Because it's you. Like, you're a cute girl. You gonna be like, oh, all right, come on.
You ready to go now?
You ready to go now?
Right now?
My place, your place, or hotel? Like, then that's the follow up is what you're gonna have to practice. Like, what's gonna be your follow up?
No, everybody can't. Everybody can't get
the. Be him like his requirements.
Everybody can't get the response.
Okay. Be like,
I'm only gonna say that to the people that I want that response back from.
I got you. I
ain't saying it to random people.
Who's worthy?
You like a snack.
I'm on my live too. He gonna get me cursed.
She's not interested in you.
God damn it! Where is Sip? Well, your Sip is cool, so we can't fuck with you.
She's
you boring. You boring as hell. You can't even play along. Anyway,
she dope, dog. She just told you she's only gonna respond to like the people she wants it from.
Joe, we don't need internet. We're not deaf. We heard her.
I'm just saying because you obviously didn't get the hint.
You don't get
when she didn't reply. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you understand.
You got a hater degree, Joy. You got a PhD.
Dude, I have a petty degree, but I don't know about a hater degree.
Where do you get one of those?
A petty
I need
degree?
A petty degree.
I'll take you. We can register you today.
My petty level's on 1,000, but I feel like yours might top mine.
I'm a very petty person. I'm really trying to do better this year.
She only pet. I don't. Yeah. Anyway,
It's not working out.
It's not working out.
I'll try again 2019.
It's hard when you're like naturally petty. Like,
So you're naturally petty as well?
what?
Really?
Yeah,
But it's quite petty.
definitely. That's
like
why we all vibe.
Sound like you're a
because,
businesswoman. Yeah. Well, I guess. Yeah. I'm not petty. I'm just honest.
Yeah, some people take honesty for petty, but sometimes I
not.
really am being petty though. It's not.
Are you just purposely in your mind as being petty? I can't do
But
that.
I can't do that with everybody.
I can't do that.
But the people that I'm comfortable enough doing it with, like, yeah.
I can't do that.
Why?
I don't know. I can't sit here and just be petty. You gotta be. I'm gotta be like real with you. Like you gotta be like reality.
Like
Yeah.
you're comfortable. That's
Yeah, like you gotta be
Yeah.
comfortable with the
Yeah, I
person.
can't. No, I'm talking about anybody. I can say something as raw as possible, but it's not petty in my mind. I'm not like doing it because
Yeah,
like, I
you
know,
don't feel like it's
sometimes
petty.
I know Joy very well, and Joy do these things as far as revenge or just like to be petty. Like she does.
I
these
do.
things.
I
Yeah.
do things to be petty.
So-
It's not, but it doesn't. I don't like to use the word revenge because it's not like
Petty is
revengeful.
revenge.
It's not, but it's like petty is not on the same level as revenge. I feel like
It's different.
revenge is
Really?
like
It's different.
you're doing it and you really have like a real motive,
Yeah,
to,
like you're
intent to hurt.
Like you're upset when you're doing some revenge shit.
But
Like,
petty is revenge.
just kind of being like it's not revenge. It's being funny. Like,
Yeah, it's just
that's how
like-
I look at it. It's me.
Yeah,
Petty
it's-
is more
Petty is being funny.
yeah, it's like
So hold on. Someone,
Anything I say that's petty is I'm definitely laughing after it. So it's a funny thing for me.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
It's
Okay.
light.
I get it. You're
Being
right, you're
petty
right.
is
You're right.
light.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
light.
yeah.
It's real
Okay.
light.
Okay, I get it. He doesn't being petty because you're in a position to be funny with it. He's not really like it's not harmful. I get it. Okay,
Right. Revenge
Yeah.
is some other shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
revenge.
okay.
You,
Intentionally trying to hurt your
right, and that's what I'm
feelings.
saying. Like it's an intent to really hurt
Okay,
somebody.
okay.
So don't use revenge.
That's cool. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Anyway, we got 7 minutes. So before we get out of here, we want to I guess I got what I would like to know, what I'd like the people to know from what you're doing right now as far as bridging the gap, and as far as the Magic City show every Tuesday. Did you? I don't think you mentioned how to get in contact with you.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
We need
so-
to know.
Yeah, I didn't know how.
And how long
what's
are
the-
you out here for?
I'm here till Monday.
Okay.
So any artist that's tuned in, Hustle Firm Radio, if y'all got any open mics, if you got studio sessions, I even put the shit on my Instagram, like video shoots, studio sessions, open mics, anything that's before Monday when I fly out this motherfucker, I'll pull up. Like, it's really, I was so fucking disappointed when I could not get a solid open mic. And it's not that they don't have them, like Sip said, it's not the same, or it's not creditable, or people don't take it serious, and I don't want to waste my time.
I wish I was in contact with you prior to you coming up, because
I'll be back.
I'm telling you, if I post a flyer and say there's an event in the studio for a chance to perform MagicCity, everyone knows. Everyone knows
This
this.
is on air.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
this. Anyone in this room, when there's an event here, your first event here, Prime, this shit was a sip and paint. It was no space to park in the parking lot.
it was a sip and paint. I
never,
missed it.
I never failed an event in the
did.
studio. Never, not once. And we got to the point we started having like private events. You know,
As you
because
should.
the last event we had was a studio vibe, and that shit was like shoulder. You been to park?
Yeah, I've been a part.
This was like minute park. So now what I'm saying to you is that if I knew you was you prior to us having this conversation, all I got is just give me whatever flyer and I posted his name and a listening session to listen to artist music, the chance to perform in MagicCity, and you will see how many artists will show up here.
What's going on Sunday?
Well, we can set it up before I leave, or we can set it up whenever. It's
wanna do
every
it?
it's every
It's
first
Thursday.
it's every first Tuesday. So my next big one is May 1st. Shout out DJ Scream, Q, myself and Joe Rugby. We're all hosting. So it's gonna be super dope. Next month we're doing Zaytoven, and the following month we're doing DJ Small. So if we don't do it this weekend, we got every first Tuesday to make some shit shake.
Yeah,
I'm all the way with it.
Yeah, next time you're coming up, just let me know. We'll put together an event, a couple hours in the studio, and we'll just present the opportunity, because that's what it is, an opportunity to network outside of your city, and that's kind of what it is, and we can just put it together and put it out, and you should be able to find someone who records at the studio, someone in the city. But as far as the open mics in the city, it's watered down because not because of just how we used to do it, but these artists are now knowledgeable of how the system works and what it is. Yeah, they're a little not to where we are, but they're more knowledgeable. Just like us, we are business owners now. There are people who are parents. They're like, okay, this working 9 to 5 was cool, but now we are getting more knowledgeable. So these artists probably was on tier 1, not even like tier 2. We're like tier 5, whatever the case may be. But now they're more knowledgeable, so they're more quote unquote defensive in the sense of like someone trying to help them. So some of the people try to like milk the game and charge them to perform or do whatever with no connection and so they get so discouraged that they're
aware.
Exactly, and they move away from it. So these open mics, they're not successful. So of course the club owners be like, I ain't even bar tab. You mean I'm on the door? I got to pay my security, blah blah blah. No, you can't have it here.
No, you can't. They're not making no money.
A lot of these promoters, they moved away from it, so it's kind of dead here right now until someone comes along with a bag and say, hey, exactly.
Not saying I got a bag, but I got an amazing platform.
Right, like
I'm
stuff like that.
It's
something like that to me would be intriguing to artists. Simple the fact that you get the chance to go to Atlanta and perform is enough to me. You see what I'm saying? Based on conversation.
For free.
Yeah, I have with these artists here. I'm telling you right now, people ding my phone all day. Artists I'm like, yo, I to the point I started charging them to talk to me.
As you should. It's consultation fee.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. If I can help by this provide this space to have an event here,
absolutely.
Yeah, well let's do that and give our artists that I work with out of my studio, and give you an opportunity to meet new faces and new talents. Hopefully you find something that you can identify to bring to your platform.
I would love to. I'm all the way with it. We can talk when we get off air.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like AJ and Sip and everybody else, like past couple days, I've been like all over social media. Like this is just fucking crazy, and it's kind of disappointing to see. And I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm from here. My city is too much talent here. I can't let that happen.
And plus, a lot of people getting put on there. Those talent you mentioned, they were the hungry guys, not the guys over here. It's not really.
They're not hungry.
No, they're not.
That's why I'm like, it's a whole different ball game from when the open mics was popping. All them people that we just talked about earlier. It's like they've been doing it. They've been grinding. They've been hungry. That's why now they're at where they are now. And so now everybody, all these artists are so spoiled
and cliquish.
That's everywhere though. You can't avoid that because cliquish in Atlanta too. Yeah. It's a way to avoid being cliquish, but you got to know that for yourself.
Yep. But anyway, thank you. First and foremost, thank you. We got a minute to get out of here. So I'm actually gonna leave it up to you and Joy to do. Well, I want you to share your social media and stuff like that to the people.
Yeah, but I have to touch your blood first.
I'm about to say, ask.
AJ's been waiting for this moment. I feel like.
Yeah, we gonna do the ass touching. We're gonna get that done. But we got like 40 seconds. So
go ahead. We get information.
Anybody that wants to follow me, Instagram, Facebook at Carrie QTENT. That's with a C, not a K. Also QTEntertainment on Instagram. Tape Hustlers on Instagram. I do fitness as well. I'm a personal trainer. I do boot camps 3 days a week in Atlanta. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. You can follow my fitness page at QT Fit Life, and of course follow the Hustle Firm. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for coming through
and letting me come through. And I'm looking forward to putting this event together, man. We gotta find some new talent.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Culture Links.
Culture Links.
Y'all. We out of here. See y'all next Thursday.
It's
all right.
AJ is so
Hustle from her in the place,